Forthcoming. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Back to throw. McCarthy. And that's incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This is taken at the 23. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing now, and it's complete. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he isn't getting in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short game.
Okay, ready?
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
65, 65.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 65 catch, 65 catch.
They'll set up the throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw here. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics. And the analytics said, go for it. Didn't work out.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. That is incomplete.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Got it. Ready?
Looking to put a drive together.
Hey. 70, step or wolf.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Alert. No. Ready, ready.
The second half starts with a run by Gibbs. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
A good run there on right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
Now he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw here. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Gain of 27 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and goal.
Looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Is no good. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Open man, that's Felton.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Vikings first down.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
He sets to fire deep.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 15. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive moving forward.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's good for the Lions. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now back to throw. Wright's got it. Now this will move him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Here we go. Come back, team. Come back. Ready, go. Ready.
2nd and 1. Rifles one. That's going to be intercepted. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, you got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
They'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
To the air with McCarthy. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Throwing is McCarthy. Sliding out of the pocket. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing again, McCarthy. Flush to his right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Going for it, here's McCarthy. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll drop to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40.
7 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots it.
Over the middle, he's got to slow.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year.
And the Lions are able to add on to that lead.
The try here for the extra point. And these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
34. Vikings 10. Jack Fox,
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Here's McCarthy. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Vikings.
Now McCarthy. And he's got this to Jefferson.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Just Justin Jefferson.
His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Vikings are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
You heard my move, my left controller.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak.
Looking for right, and he finds him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 18. And the Lions first down.
They go play action here on 1st down.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And past the 35, will be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, it wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Gets around him. Still going. They can't stop him. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 11-yard
60
line.
Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
They'll look to throw again.
There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown Lions.
10 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Lions look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
The kicker on for
Now the
extra
try
point.
here for the point after. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Lions 41, Vikings 16. Jack Fox
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Throwing to start the drive.
McCarthy. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield.
He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Minnesota.
With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
It's another 1st down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
Back to throw. McCarthy eluding the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
J.J. McCarthy.
A 21-yard touchdown run.
And the Vikings get a bit closer.
And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
41. Vikings 23.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, look at the juke.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
For the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw now on first down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again.
St. Brown making the catch on the out route.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 32-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here.
And room there to work it inside the 25.
70 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Brings up second and 2 at the Vikings' 24-yard line.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready?
Now a second and 2.
Ready? Ready, ready.
Another run for Gibbs here.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up first and goal.
I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, stop trips. The defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked on by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And Hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Middle of the field to Jefferson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Back to throw again. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11.
Back to throw. McCarthy.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson,
47 yards.
And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
For the extra point.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Vikings 30.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate it. Not good.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Lions 48. Vikings 30. Jack Fox to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. 19 Lion. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. This one swung out here to Jones.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Albert Okwuegbunam, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
Point after here coming up. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Lions 48, Vikings 37. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory. Well, he is down deep into Minnesota territory. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready. Come on, come on. Hey. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught with the taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.